established October 13, 1775. Although operational sail-powered ships are a thing of the past, the ancient crafts of sailmaking and sailing are still alive at the Naval Academy. The Sailmaker support helps the Academy develop 21st century leaders. For more than 30 years, DoD employees at the Sail Loft at Naval Station Annapolis have been constructing from scratch and making repairs to the sails that keep the wind behind the U.S. Naval Academy sailing program.
Sometimes we rip sails and we get the request shit in for the next day, and in 24 hours we have a returned and repaired sail that's better than the condition we sent it in, which is an amazing asset, and I don't believe there's anywhere else that does it quite as well as the Sail Loft across the river.
There's no school, there's no courses that you can take in sailmaking 101 in college or high school. Basically all of us started on the loft floor cutting numbers years ago.
John Jenkins has been at the Academy Sail Loft since nearly the beginning. He has guided the loft's progression from all hand and mind work to computers and cutting machines.
And we started out laying sails on this floor, and then we slowly but surely progressed into the computer, and I wrote some computer programs to design sails. It's been an ongoing process, and now we have a state-of-the-art cutter here we use.
Through the construction of these sails for the midshipmen, these sailmakers have supported the Naval Academy in the training and education of these future naval officers.
Having our own sail loft is an incredible luxury for a program like ours. We put a lot of hours on our equipment, and it's training, which is typically tough hours compared to recreational sailing. And having people like Lottie Green, John Jenkins, and the rest of the staff over at the Sail Loft available at our disposal. I mean, they turn things around quite quickly for us, and usually no job is too large, so having them there is a nice luxury.
The Sail Loft, keeping the sailing program afloat, allows the Academy to concentrate on the midshipmen, their team working skills, and developing 21st century leaders, one of the CNO's top 3 priorities.
These leadership opportunities, these ways of organizing people around you and getting them to achieve a common goal is really what the Naval Academy was set up to teach, and it's something that our sailing program executes very well.
It's a highly organized team sport. So they have to learn to work with each other, they have to develop a strategy, implement the strategy right down to the details, and they have to work together and survive together, and that's just on the short races around the buoys.
Hoist the mainsail back up, please. Leadership and teamwork. They aren't the only lasting qualities these future naval officers are learning. Every time they are at sea, whether aboard a Navy 44 sloop or one of the small craft, they are learning the effects nature has on being on the water. The grasp they have on sailing relates to how wind can affect the lift and drag of an aircraft or the impact of waves on a ship. Sergeant Jason Price brings us a report from the island of Iwo Jima on the ceremonies commemorating this year's anniversary of the conclusion